Good evening, YouTube. My name's Pam, and this is my 999-day journey. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. So today I am bringing you the kickoff video for my 10-minute productivity hack challenge. It's going to be running for the next 4 weeks, beginning tomorrow, Monday, May 10th. And I'm hoping that you will come along with me on this journey, and hopefully it will help you out to complete or at least make progress on some of your goals and or projects or tasks that have been maybe falling to the bottom of your to-do list that you really just need to move the peg on a little bit. Really quickly, if you have not seen the introduction video for this challenge, I will put a link above. And encourage you to watch that. You can go ahead, click on that link, and then watch it, and then come back to this video so that we can get started with this. Just a quick review. The 10-minute productivity hack that I'm going to be implementing over the next 4 weeks was created by a gentleman by the name of Malik Hadidi. I will put a link below to a couple of sources that I covered in the introduction video. So you can go check him out, and you can check out the Toastmasters organization, which is the organization that he was delivering his speech to when he talked about his 10-minute productivity hack. But the basic premise of the hack is that if you spend just a small amount of time each day working on your goals, that time will cumulatively add up, and you will make more progress over a period of time than you would have made by thinking in terms of, oh gosh, I have to do this huge project, and then just not doing it, which is a thing that I tend to do a lot, and I think that other people might also do as well. So in this challenge, I will be selecting 6 goals or tasks or projects that I need to work on, that I've been procrastinating on myself, and I'm going to split those up into 2 groups. One group of 3 items, I will spend 10 minutes a day on each item, so a total of 30 minutes each day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I have 3 items. I'll spend 10 minutes on, item A, item B, and item C, so total 30 minutes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I will work on items D, E, and F, 6 total items, for 10 minutes each, right? So 30 minutes every day, Monday through Saturday. At the end of each week, I will have worked 30 minutes on each of those 6 items. So for this challenge, if you'd like to join me, you can choose really as few or as many as you like, although doing much more than 6 might not make sense as far as trying to focus your attention and get some things done. But and an even number is good so that you can divide them right between the 2 sets of days. But really, whatever configuration works best for you and will keep you moving on this is fantastic. So I'm going to stick with what Mr. Hadidi had suggested: 6 goals, 3 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So, and then each day, as you work on, you spend your 10 minutes on goal A, you spend your 10 minutes on goal B, you spend your 10 minutes on goal C, you make a note of what you've accomplished at the end of each of those 10-minute periods, so that you can really track and record your progress throughout the period of time that you're doing this. So that's the basic premise of it. I have selected 6 goals for myself, 2 each from work, home, and my overall 10-year plan. So my 2 goals for work are so I work in production support and information technology group, and there's this one production issue that has been bugging me for a while now, like a couple of months, and I haven't really made any progress on it. And because I haven't made any progress on it, it keeps kind of slipping to the bottom of my list of things to do, and I've been ignoring it. So I'm going to bump it up and spend 10 minutes every day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday on it, just to try to make some progress and move it just a little bit along. Also at work, there is a bigger project that I have. It's one of those things that could lead to some process improvements and overall like gain some efficiency for the group. But because, I'm in production support and the nature of that is we always have issues coming in and we have to, resolve these right away, I tend to like push that project off to the side. So it's been hanging out there for longer than I would like to admit, so I'm not going to say it, but for a long time. And I am going to finally force myself to spend just 10 minutes Monday, Wednesday, Friday working on this project so that I start getting some progress on it. So those are my two for work. For home, I am going to, it's funny, I wrote on my notes, I wrote reorganize my office, but really it's never been organized to start with since I moved in a year ago. Like you can see on these shelves up here, there's like sheet music and books just kind of shoved in there. And that's not good. That's not good at all. So I am going to organize my office. I'm going to go through all of my accordion files. You can't see them, but I promise you I have like no fewer than 7 accordion files over here with, I have like old electric bill statements and paycheck stubs from literally 1997 back here. So so I have some things that I can shred and get rid of and make room for more pertinent things. So that's my first project for home. The second project for home is to finish consolidating, and I started this, I want to say in January, maybe February, consolidate all of the stuff that I have on these thumb drives. I've got like 3, and then there's like another 2 just laying around on my desk, and put all of those onto my big external drive, my big, like, I don't know how many tetrabytes this thing is, but I got a big drive, external drive, a while ago. And I said, I'm going to go and consolidate all these files and get all my pictures in one place and all of that. So that's my other home project that needs to be done. And then for my 10-year plan, I am going to do my budget finally. It needs to be completely overhauled because I have been ignoring it for a very long time. And then I've also managed to eliminate one of my big, huge debts that figured prominently in this budget. So if you've not watched my daily vlogs, you may not know, but I had a rental property that needed to be sold, and I did finally get rid of that at the end of March. So I'll put a link above to my revised 10-year plan just so that you can check that out and have a little better concept of what I'm talking about here if you haven't already seen it. So revise my budget and try to figure out how I'm going to meet my goals of being completely debt-free, including the house, by the time I semi-retire, whenever that is. And then my second task that I'm going to work on for my 10-year plan is my business plan. And so what that is about is really trying to put together what it is that I want to do with this homestead, and how I will be able to turn that into a place where I can not just live sustainably for myself, which I want to do, but also to produce an income for myself so that I can retire early, and hopefully even earlier than I wanted to. So my original goal was to retire at age 50. I would like to be able to do that even earlier if I can. So those are my 6 goals. I have a notebook, and in my notebook I have written, I don't think you can see this, there you go. I've written on each page, or I've written a separate page for each of my goals. And what I will do, and I've written the dates down the side here. What I will do is just at the end of each 10-minute period on each day, I will just make a quick note about what I have accomplished on that day. So, yeah, this is my notebooks. If you like this notebook design, by the way, you can buy this on Amazon. I actually created this notebook, and I'll put a link down below in the description. Yeah, so some of my goals, or some of the tasks that I have put on this list to work on for the next 4 weeks, are kind of shorter term items that I really expect to be finished before 4 weeks. In the event that I do finish one of those, my plan is to take that 10 minutes that I would have been using to work on that task that was finished and kind of snowball that into completing the next shortest task. And then, when that one's complete, then take that 20 minutes and snowball that into the next shortest and so on, so that I am using my time to knock out as many of these tasks as is possible in the next 4 weeks. It is not likely that I will complete all of these items because a couple of the items are longer term things like, you know what, maybe in 4 weeks. I don't know, in 10 minutes a day, I'm not sure if I'll have this completely done, but who knows? It's possible. It could be. But yeah, so that's the plan. All right. You may not choose to do that if you have maybe on your list of things, you have only short-term items. So if you have completed all of your items, then perhaps you might have a backlog of new tasks that you could fill in on those empty spots as you complete the tasks that you started with. I may do that. I might find something, or maybe something will come up that I don't want to start procrastinating on. But yeah, for right now, my goal is once I complete one of those smaller tasks to take that time and spend it on another task that's already on the list versus pulling a new task in. I will be checking in with you guys weekly to let you know how I'm doing and if I'm sticking to the plan, or what challenges I'm facing with that. I hope that you will let me know in the comments if you plan to join me on this. Let me know what kinds of tasks you're working on and how it's going for you. Yeah, that's going to do it for me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, or that you had a wonderful day, no matter where you are in the world or what time of day you are watching. And I will talk with you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.